Hello YouTube, this is my first time making a video like this, so a little not sure how to start off, but I wanted to first of all thank everyone who is a subscriber to my channel or anyone who's viewed my videos, because this has been a dream come true. I have been wanting to make a channel that talks about stories in video games for ages, and I am overwhelmingly pleased with the results. I'm going to be going over why I'm not reviewing Final Fantasy 15 yet, as well as what I've actually been doing, and some things you can check out in the meantime. So, without further ado, let's get started. Initially, I was planning to review Final Fantasy 15 and put out the video sometime in January. I played the game when it came out, I had a blast, and had plenty of things to say about its storyline. The more I started researching its storyline, the more I started to realize that this is not quite a finished product. Ultimately, I think this is a testament to how difficult it is to make a grandiose epic in a video game. Back in the day, you had Final Fantasies would typically take about 50 hours. They had a ridiculously long story, and I guess with development constraints, that's just not something that we can expect, or it's something that's going to take a lot more time than we realize. Is it possible to actually make a game like this? Well, I don't really know, and I really want to talk about it, so I'm going to be postponing my Final Fantasy review until I can figure out what Square Enix's plan is, or if they release more content for this game. I'm trying to be as vague as possible because I don't actually want to spoil, at least in this video, but if you've played the game, then you probably know where I'm going with this. But ultimately, the plot has some pacing issues, to put it lightly. The beginning is great. It starts off and you basically have a wonderful world with some pretty likable characters, neat cast, excellent. There's a lot of things I do like about this game, and I don't want to get into it all right now, but there are some really some really good stuff. And then all the plot just happens at the same time. It's just like it's so abrupt. It's just ridiculous. Some of the greatest moments in the game, but you kind of expect this linear sequence to end at some point, and then when it does, it's like, hello, congratulations, you're at the end of the game, and it's just like, wait, what? What are you talking about? How is this the end of the game already? There's so many loose ends up. What happened to this character? What happened to that character? What happened to this character? That was initially kind of going to be the tone of my review, and now that I realize that they're actually going to answer those questions and actually tie up those loose ends and potentially provide us with an entire second half of the game, which is what I was hoping it would be in the first place, I don't really want to review it yet. Announcement number 2. I have a blog that I am starting. You can find every single video I've put there. You can expect to find the following things. This is the new content. This blog will have writings about various video game story topics. There's a lot of things I wanted to throw around. For example, time travel. Why does time travel show up in so many video games? That's a particular blog post that I want to be covering. It doesn't. I could make this into a video. Maybe in the future, if I actually start making money from this channel, I'll consider doing videos just based on topics in gaming. But for now, I'm going to be doing blog posts around stuff like that. Another example would be the particular ones, the essays that you can currently look at right now. I have one on Final Fantasy X, describing how Titus and Yuna, never going to get used to that, are, in my opinion, one of a really, really interesting and phenomenal couple or romantic story in video games. The other essay I have up there is about Final Fantasy VI and why its storytelling methods are still innovative by today's standards. The other thing I want to put on my blog, and this won't be yet, and this is something that I've been getting a lot of questions about, is the DLC cases for Ace Attorney. Many people have been asking if and when I'll be reviewing the DLC case for Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice specifically. So what I'm going to be doing is putting these DLC case reviews of Ace Attorney, as well as pretty much any other extra sort of review. Something that couldn't fit into the main video that I wanted to talk about, like, for example, Pearl Fey. It is. I'm embarrassed at how little I talked about Pearl Fey, even though she's a phenomenal character in the original trilogy. I know that a lot of you come here for Ace Attorney, so don't you worry. I will also be reviewing. This is sort of no guaranteed time, but I will definitely at some point this year be reviewing Miles Edgeworth Investigations. Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2, fan translated, because that game did not get a release outside of Japan, which is unacceptable because that game is actually really nice, and I thought it was way better than the first one. As well as Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. I am going to be playing that very soon myself. I've never actually... It's the only Ace Attorney game that I have not played myself. So I'm excited, but I'm also... I don't want to start it because I don't want to no longer have an Ace Attorney game to look forward to. It's going to be sad for me because I absolutely adore the series. Well, obviously I don't need to repeat what I've said in like 7 different videos. You get the point. But thanks for listening, and if you have any comments, or if you have any or questions, or if you just want to say that you love video game stories and you're glad that I'm here, or that you're glad that you're here, then please go ahead and say that. I work on this channel in my spare time, but I want this to become I would love for this to become my career. If this channel gets popular enough that I could quit my day jobs and do this full time, I would do it in an absolute heartbeat. That's my dream. And if you want to help me get to that dream, then please, please, please share this, like the videos, share it with as many people that you know across the world, put it on Reddit, put it on whatever forums you hang out at, and please help me make this channel the go-to place for people who want to know about why video game stories matter and why video game stories are worthwhile. Other than that, thank you very much for listening, and you will hopefully see the next video that comes out of this channel will hopefully be a video game story review of Pokemon Sun Moon.